What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be doing a tier list of all the best cards in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are literally 15 subscribers off 190k. So if we get that in the first hour of this video coming out, that would be insane. And also, lads, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to 200k as soon as possible. It's looking like we're going to do it by about the middle of July, which would be nuts. But anyway, this is going to be a tier list of the best cards in the game. There are so many good cards. There are so many. It is actually scary how many great cards there are in 2K. There is literally a list of, honestly, I would say there's a list of about 250 usable cards. Like last year, when I was making my top 100 list, when you went to kind of like 85 downwards to 100, those cards were kind of weaker. However, I could make a top 200 list in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM, and all 200 cards would be viable. Viable in a competitive setting. That is how great these cards are. Also, I have most definitely forgot some. And I'm also only going to be doing one per player. So for example, with Opal Giannis, Pink Diamond is not going to be on it, even though Pink Diamond would be somewhere on the list. So, anyway. Also, be aware that your favorite card may end up down in D tier. Be aware. They may end up in C tier or B tier, but every single card on this list is usable. They are all usable. They are more than usable in this game. But we can't have 108 S tier cards. That's just not the way things work. If every single person in the world, or if we're ranking out of 100 and 100 people scored 100% in a test and one person scored 99% in a test, that one person will be in the bottom 1%. Just because you're in the bottom percentage of this list does not mean it's a bad card. I just want to say that right now. Anyway, we're going to start off with Rudy. So Rudy is the 12-0 reward for completing the 5 most recent ones. So this is a tough one. I'm gonna put him in S. I really do like this card. I think he's in and around the top 10 cards in this game. Like, you can argue he's a little bit outside, you can argue he's inside it, but it's hard to argue against it being top 15 in this game. He's got the Pro A tween, so he can dribble, glitch up and down the floor. So you got the best tween in the game. He's got a fantastic release. As well as that, he's got a pretty okay behind the back, and he's also got long athlete. So, got Pro A with long athlete. Basically, if you can dribble glitch and get to the elbow, you literally just tap square and he'll basically teleport hop step to the basket. So, a really great card. Jerry Lucas, I'm going to put him down in C tier. I think Jerry Lucas is a pretty okay card. I don't particularly like his release, but I know a lot of people do, so that's why I'm going to keep him above D tier. But Wade Base, a weird looking upper. A little bit small. His player build makes him look about 6'9". He doesn't have a long wingspan. He is a good card, don't get me wrong, but let's be real, he's a little bit small for power forward, and I'm not the biggest fan to use him at the 3. So for that reason, he's going to go in B tier. Then we have got Kawhi Leonard, who is going to go right in the middle of these two into A tier. So Kawhi Leonard again has got a really fantastic release. He can tween up and down the floor. I think he's got Pro 2. He's one of the best defensive players in the game with great defensive tendencies, but not quite top 10 cards in the game. We got Larry, who is 6'9", really good release, 99 in every single stat basically. Yeah, he's going S tier. And we got Magic Johnson, again 99 in every single stat basically. He's S tier as well. And Magic has got the glitchy behind the back. Larry has got the glitchy post fade that goes in almost every time and is uncontestable. So yeah, all three of the guys we have so far in S tier are all really high rated cards, and basically Rudy Gay is basically a go card anyway, and these guys are about insane. So we got T-Mac, who's also in S tier. Man, we have a very, very much streak of S tiers right there. We have 4 in a row streak of S tier. Trust me, there's not that many cards in S tier. But Tracy McGrady is elite. I would not play him at the point guard. I would play him at the 2, but again, he's got Trey Burke base, which is one of the best in the game. He's got a behind the back that glitches by people's feet, although it's not the best for 3 hunting. Not the greatest moving behind the back for getting 3s. And he's also got a really great dunk, really great defense, and has got great length as a 6'8" point guard. So yeah, Tracy McGrady, even though I will play him at the 2, he's S tier, no doubt about it. Giannis is incredible. Giannis is basically Kareem, except 3 inches smaller. Got max wingspan, he's got the elite hop step, he's also got a behind the back where he just glitches by people. Thank God they gave this card his behind the back, because originally he had Pro 6, which is a great 3 hunting one. Let's be real. Let's be real. Giannis is not a 300, so yeah, his behind back is way better now. Scottie Pippen, I'm putting him down a C tier. That release is just terrible. Like, yeah, they got rid of the hitch. It's a little bit better than it was, but doesn't mean it's good. Like, it went from what I felt was a borderline unusable release to just a bad release. But he's still an elite defensive player, so for that reason, I'm going to put him in B tier. Then we got Jordan. Jordan. My least favorite player in the history of 2K to ever play against is this GOAT Jordan, because he just off-ball Jordan literally just strips the ball from you every single time. It is the most frustrating thing ever. This Jordan, as well as the All-Star Jordan, if someone is not guarding ball, if they're playing off ball, that Jordan is going to get so bumpy with that 98 on-ball steal tendency. But again, he's got 99 basically every stat. So then we got Kobe Bryant. Kobe has got really bad defensive tendencies, a really bad shot contest. His SIGs are his Kobe escape, and that's it. That's kind of the extent of his SIGs. Yeah, the Kobe escape is good, but like, how effective is the Kobe escape against somebody that knows what they're doing? Not very. Release is, it's meh, give or take. It's alright. But Kobe's going C tier. He's not in the top 20 cards in my team. He's straight up, he's not in the top 20. Then we got Wilt Chamberlain. This is my personal list. I'm putting Wilt right down here in D tier. And he got him very, very low in my overall top 100 list because I don't like this card. Straight up, I don't like this card. I think his defense is good, yeah. But like, is he any better than Dikembe Mutombo? No. Is he much better than Rudy Gobert? Not really. Like, he's basically Rudy Gobert. I don't think this card is spectacular. I don't. He plays defense and runs, yeah. So does basically every center in this game. So does freaking Nerlens Noel. Like, yeah, you can speed boost with him, but how often do people run with speed boost with Wilt? Give me Nerlens Noel over this card. Not gonna lie. Give me Nerlens Noel over this card. Then we have got Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is going to go into... I'm going to put him in C. I actually do really like his defense, so I'm not going to put him bottom tier. He gets in lanes really well. He shoots really well when he's wide open, so he's going C tier. Then we got Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq is going A tier. Shaq's got a glitchy behind the back. He's imagine Wilt, but he had Hall of Fame range extender and a better 3-ball, and also had a glitchy behind the back. That's literally what Shaq is. His player model's not the biggest, but he has really nice post animations. The kind of weird animation for his layup where he like puts it up with the wrong hand. So if he's on like the right side, he'll put it up with his left hand or left with his right. That doesn't get blocked very often. Also, again, a glitchy hop step, glitchy behind the back. So Shaq is basically a Giannis with a worse release, but he's 7'1". Then we got Josh Smith. Josh Smith he's a cone basically. He's fine. He does the job. He's going to go into C tier. Like, he is perfectly fine in this game. I don't think he's a bad card. I don't think anyone will argue that he's a game changer, but he is perfectly solid. Then we have got Ben Simmons, who's going right here into A tier. So Simmons, again, a really, really great card. So Simmons can tween up and down the floor. He's got a great hop step as well, can run. A little bit of a slow release though is what keeps him off S tier. Then we got AD. I'm a big AD fan. Really, really great card. He's going into S tier. He's got, again, he can guard basically all 5 positions. He can shoot the ball from deep, and his dribbling is okay. Dwayne Wade, B tier. He's 6'4". That's the only problem. That is literally the only problem with Dwayne Wade, is that he's 6'4". So he shoots the lights out, yes. One of the best shooter, if not the best shooter in the game. He's got the best moving behind the back in the game. He is just that little bit too small. At this stage in the game, 6'4" is too small. Especially when you're going to come up against a Simmons, a LeBron, a point guard Giannis, a Magic in almost every game. And we got Embiid, who I'm going to put in A tier. The thing with Joel Embiid that I do really like is... do I put Embiid in ARS? I'm going to put him in S. I do actually like this Embiid. I really do like this Embiid, so he's going up here. Embiid's got a really good release. He's got a good handle, and he's a great defender, as well as having all the vital badges and unbelievable stats. Embiid's ridiculous. Kareem is the most obvious S tier player in the game. The best card in the history of 2K. Straight up, he is the best card in the history of 2K MyTEAM. Over 2K15 Zach LaVine, over everybody. Embiid or Kareem is number 1. Then we got Paul George, who's going A tier. The best or second best cone in the game. Do not try to run your offense through Paul George. You will have a bad time. And if you are running your offense through Paul George, sell him and... Well, if you use Paul George solely to run your offense through, sell him and buy pretty much anyone. You're gonna have more success running your offense through Joe Caldwell or Diamond Dwayne Wade than you are Paul George. However, if you're looking for the prime reward and you want someone just to play defense, shoot wide open threes, Paul George is as good as you're gonna get. He's almost Kawhi Leonard level. Then we got Cowens C tier. He's alright, like not a bad card by any means. Base 11, 6'9", can play the center position, shoots the ball well. Yeah, he's C tier. Hakeem Olajuwon is also going C tier. Another card that I do like. I don't think he's a game changer, but I think he is a very, very good card. Then we've got LeBron James. LeBron is going A tier. So LeBron and Simmons and Magic, not that GOAT Magic, the other Magic, the Campus Legends. Like, it is literally subjective who you think is the best. There are so many of them that are almost the same. There are so many of the cards. So whoever you prefer, that's on you. Like, you could prefer any of them, and that's perfectly fine. But I just think that LeBron, I would take this Magic, I would take Campus Legends Magic, I'd take T-Mac, I'd take Simmons and LeBron over, and Simmons and probably Thon over LeBron at the point guard position. I just don't like the fact he has the Hall of Fame miss wide open layups badge. His layup package literally just makes him miss wide open. Big O, unfortunately, is D tier. It's hard to argue with these caliber cards that Oscar Robertson is above D tier. A good card, though. A very good card. Then we got Rashard Lewis, who's going one above D tier into C tier. Like, again, a really good card. 6'10" 2 guard, shoots the ball well. I'm not the biggest fan of his release. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of his SIGs either. I think he's okay. I think he's fine. Plays defense. He's got height. Belongs on the list, but not particularly high. Then we got Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh is going into C tier. Yeah, he can't shoot from one of the corners. That's literally the only problem with this card. He can't shoot from one of the corners. And if you can't shoot from one of the corners, you better believe you're not getting into the top 35 or 40 cards in this game, or 35-ish cards in this game. However, a really good pick and pop shooter, one of the best in the game. And if that's what you need for a center, Chris Bosh can be great for you. Then we got Thon Maker. Thon Maker is going into A tier. If Thon Maker could play center / point guard instead of small forward / point guard, you better believe Thon Maker be a god tier center. Like, yeah, he doesn't have the greatest strength in the world, but like the way he plays lanes would be insane. Not the biggest fan of Thon Maker at small forward. I think he's elite at point guard. Handles really good, releases really good, plays lanes really well, so I like him there. Then we got Taco Fall. Taco's going in Evo. Taco's going B tier. Normal Taco, D tier or not on this list. Evo Taco, B tier. He's 7'5" with range extender, one of the best releases in the game, and a great 3-ball. Like, you can't argue against that. Then we got Gordon Hayward. In terms of this list, D. I'm sorry, I like Gordon Hayward. I like base 28. I like his handle. I like the way he can tween. It's just, is he as good as these cards above? Not really. Larry Keenan. I like Larry Keenan's defense a lot, though. So I'm going to put him one tier above in C tier. I think he is very, very effective. Steven Jackson is going to go C tier. Steven Jackson is an unbelievable tween. Like, I am having so much success using Steven Jackson in my squad. He's got one of the best tweens in the game. He also has got a really good release. He just kind of does everything really well. So for that reason, I'm putting him in C tier. Then we have got George Gervin, who I'm going to put down in D tier. Gervin's okay. He just has T-Rex arms. And having T-Rex arms is without question enough of a negative to put him in D tier on this type of list. Is he usable? Hell yeah. He's good. Just on this list, he's D tier. And we got Pascal Siakam, A tier. I really like this card. I really like this card. That's all I'm going to say. I am a massive fan of this Siakam card. Then we got Marc Gasol. I really like Marc Gasol as well, but I like him enough to put him on the list. I don't like him enough to put him over Hakeem Olajuwon. They are basically the same card, so I am going to put them in the same place. They like basically the same animations. It's preference who you prefer. I prefer Marc Gasol right now, but tomorrow I could say Hakeem, so I'm not going to put one above the other. Then we got Kevin McHale. The more I use McHale, I really liked him at the start, and I think he's good. I don't think he's quite top 20. I had him in my top top 20 at the weekend, so when I made that video, but I think he's probably more so in the 20 to 30 range rather in the top kind of 15, top 20. But again, like, he's still absolutely fantastic. Just not, I've been having I've been struggling a little bit with him. I haven't been as Danny Manning. who is quite clearly going into B tier. Danny Manning, man, this card he's got it. He has got it. I don't know what exactly it is, but he defends, he plays lanes, he shoots from deep, he plays in the post. He can do everything in this game. Like, after Giannis, I think he might be either the best or second best pink diamond in the game. Jimmy, he's a cone, but he's a good cone. So he's going B tier. The thing with Jimmy Butler is that, yeah, he's not going to be able to create his own shot, but like, he's not quite as good as PG or Kawhi, but he's gives you 90% of what either of these guys give for 20% of the price. So yeah, he's the best value of all the elite cones in the game anyway. Then we have got Antwon Jamison, or not Jason Tatum, Antwon Jamison. Jamison's going D tier. Probably the worst of the base 11 cards that I've used. I don't think he's bad, but he's kind of 6'8" this year with a small player build. He just feels small. Tatum, offensively elite. Offensively absolutely elite. I'm going to put him in A tier. He's got pretty okay dribble moves. I really like 107. Some people hate 107. I like 107. I think he is very, very effective and one of the best offensive 2 guys in the game. Tatum over PG in most scenarios, to be completely honest. Then we got DeRozan, S tier. Yeah, DeRozan, S tier. Glensky, S tier. Glen and DeRozan, arguably the 2 best offensive 2 guards in the game. DeRozan is literally T-Mac with better SIGs. Same release, better SIGs on basically perfect stats. And Glen Rice is basically a 6'7" Dwayne Wade. So the one problem with Dwayne Wade is his height. Rice is 6'7". However, Dwayne Wade does have the better moving behind the back. So I will give Dwayne Wade the advantage there. Kemp, D. Well, a slow release. Like, that's literally it. If you have a slow release and you're not particularly tall, D tier. If you're making this list, you got to be almost perfect. Then we got Wes. Good old Wes is going into B tier. Really just kind of solid. Then we got Klay, and he's a cone. You better believe he's a good cone. So I'm going to put Klay in... I'm putting him in D because, let's be real, is there any real use for Klay Thompson other than catching and shooting? I don't particularly like Klay Thompson's release. Then we got Dikembe. Before Duo, not on this list. With Duo, C tier. One of the best defensive centers in the game. However, he still can't shoot. Even with his duo, like, if you leave him wide open, you have his release down, his release is terrible. He's imagine Shaq without the behind the back. That's literally what this card is. MPJ is going B tier. An overall solid card. Shoots the ball really well, great handle, and just a bit of a nuisance to have to deal with when you're playing against him. So, Lamar Odom, A tier. A really, really great card again. Base 11, shoots the ball really well. Hedo Turkoglu, I'm sorry, I don't care what people say. I put him lower on my top 100 card list because nearly everybody hates this card. I don't care what people say. This is the best card in my team. I've got Rudy. I've got Larry. I've got Glen. I've got Embiid. Hedo's my best player. That base 11, the fact he's got the pro, is he a pro A or pro 2 tween? Great hop step, great behind the back. Man, Hedo's A. I'm not going to, just because it's, I know people hate Hedo, I'm not going to put him in S tier. Man, I think Hedo Turkoglu, he is elite. He's God tier. Like, I would have him in S tier, but I'm not going to put him there because I know people are going to go crazy because most people would have him in C or D. Then we have got Draymond. Yeah, he's just like a much worse unset. Like, he's fine. He does the job, but he's D. Then we got Worthy. Worthy, C. Yeah, like, he's solid. I like his release. He doesn't quite have the Hall of Fame badge to be elite, but he's kind of like on AK level. The more I use Odom, the more I realize Odom's better than Worthy, and Danny Manny's literally just better Worthy. So, yeah, I'm going to put him in C tier. Then we have got Patrick Ewing, D tier. The only Ewing is not even top 100 in this list. The only reason I had Ewing in was at the start. I was like, what happens if I don't have any D tier players? Okay, I'll just put Ewing down there. But Ewing should not even... Ewing actually not even here. Ewing is here. He's here. He's just kind of at the edge of there. He's not even on this list. And we got Melo, D tier. Reason Melo's D tier, he can't shoot from either of the corners. Is that enough for a card to be D tier on this list? Yeah. Al Harrington is better than Carmelo Anthony. I'm going to say that right now in 2K. Al Harrington is the best number 7 for the New York Knicks in NBA 2K20. Then we got Kevin Durant, B. Again, plays a similar role to MPJ. He's solid. He's solid. He does a job. Good card. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, that is the video. That is the tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's Rodman. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.